Hi Hoopers, my name is Kaylee and thank you for joining in tonight for our 45-minute hoop dance fitness class. This week our focus is on passing, so for our hoop dance section we will be focusing on passing. We're going to start with a warm-up, go on to some waist hooping basics, a little hoop fitness, hoop dance, a hoopography, and a cool down. I'm so happy you can join us. Before we get started, I just want to go through a few safety reminders. If you need to modify any moves, please do so. You can always pause and rewatch the video if you need to. Don't forget to take a break when needed and feel the flow and have fun. I'll also be sticking around after class for a 10-minute Q&A. So if you have any questions, then will be your time to put them in the comments. All right, let's get into it. Today I'm starting with a standard hoop. This is my standard 1.5 pound hoop. It comes right up to my belly button, just about. It's 38 inches. And we're going to go through a little warm up. So first move, I am putting my hoop on the ground and we're just gonna go for some arm circles here. So forward arm circles, loosening up our shoulders and our chest. I'm excited to share with you tonight some passing variations and a few new tricks that we haven't learned yet. Let's stop and go in reverse. So some backwards arm circles. All right, let's bring our feet about a little wider than hip width apart. Arms go out to the side and we're gonna do toe touches or starfishes as I like to call them. I'm gonna bend down, hinge back, touch the opposite toe while looking up at my hand. So I'm not bending my back here, I'm keeping it nice and straight, hinging at the hips. Good, a few more. Okay, let's cross our arms over our chest. Nice and loosened up and ready to hoop. If this is your first time joining in to one of our live classes, thanks for joining. We host classes every Monday and Thursday nights, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's bring our hands in, heels to glutes. Great, keep it going. And we also post all of our classes to YouTube. So if you missed out, no worries. You can check them out later on our YouTube channel. All right, let's do 2 more here. I think I did 4, but doesn't matter. All right, let's pick up our hoop. And we are going to go for just a few hoop jacks. So I'm gonna start with the hoop at my waist, jump out, raise arms up, in, out, in, out, in. Low impact, just stepping to the side, which I'm gonna stick with. We'll do 20 seconds here, just get our heart rate up a little bit. Great. All right, 3, 2, 1. Great job. So we're gonna start off with a little waist hooping. The hoop is on the small of my back, 1 foot in front of the other, soft knees, wind up, really big spin, and I'm gonna pulse front to back. So I'm just moving my core front to back, keeping my arms above the hoop. And just pulsing front to back. My core is nice and tight. My posture is nice and tall. And we're just rocking it out. A few more seconds here. Keep that breath going. All right, I'm gonna grab my hoop, toss it in the reverse direction. So with hooping, we always want to work both sides. One side's going to be harder than the other. This is my harder side. But it's important to work both sides of the body. So let's step our foot back, whatever foot was in front, and step our other foot out and forward. So we're just reversing the forward foot here, keeping that pulsing, nice rhythm going. Great job. Now if the hoop falls, no worries, as I say it. Pick it up and start it again. Let's break. So I'm gonna stop, break the direction of the hoop, and go back to whatever side feels more comfortable for you. Now I'm going to bring my feet together here. This may be a challenge if you're just starting out. Again, being conscious of our posture. I'm still nice and tall, nice and strong. We just have to work a little harder here with our feet together. We can bring our arms out to the side if that feels good. We can bring them up high, down in the center. One more time. Great job. Let's catch that hoop. And I'm gonna show you just ways to save your hoop when you feel it falling down. So when it's around my waist, and by the way, when I give it a spin, right, I'm not just tossing it gently. I am throwing it so hard that it's gonna go around my waist 5, 6, 7 times without me even moving. If you're having problems connecting with your hoop and finding that rhythm, I recommend giving it a toss, not moving, and just feeling the rhythm, and then working your way into it. When you feel the hoop hit the front of your belly, start rocking back and forth. All right, where was I? Ways to save the hoop. So the first way is to just turn in the way your hoop's going. My hoop's going to the left. So when I feel it falling down to my hips, I'm gonna just pivot around in a circle. You can pick up both feet, step in a circle, or you can spin nice and fast and catch the hoop back on your waist. So that's the first way to save it, is to turn. Second way to save it is to just push faster, harder. So that pulsing motion I have going, if I count with it, it's like 1, 2, 3, speed it up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you'll feel the hoop start to rise. So number 2, just pushing faster. And 3 is the hip dip. So when I feel my hoop falling down to my hips, I'm gonna dip down and stand right back up. So it's like I'm giving it a little kick with my hip, right? So when I feel the hoop falling down, I'm gonna dip down and stand right back up. So we can practice this one a few times. This one may be a little tricky. I feel it falling down, stand right back up. And when you do that too, depending on where your feet position is, if it's one in front of the other or parallel, if you're in the parallel position, you're not going to be able to really stand back up that well. It's going to throw your hoop off balance. So I would recommend doing this in the forward stance, one foot in front of the other. Feel it falling down, dip down, and stand right back up. So those are the 3 ways to save your hoop when it's falling down. We always want to practice in both directions. And next, we're just gonna do a little coiling. So coiling is working the hoop from your hips all the way up to right about your rib area. And to do this, so I'm gonna slow down the hoop. When it falls past my hip bones, I am going to start moving my pelvis front to back. So same motion as if the hoop was on your waist, right? It's just a little sped up, front to back. And go faster, harder. It's going to raise past your hips up to your waist. Faster, harder, and the hoop will rise right to here. So let's do that a few times together. Let's slow it down and get the hoop on our hips. We could even put our hands on our hips if we need to for extra support. Faster, harder, raise it up. Keep your core tight. Faster, harder, faster, harder. There you go. And let's bring it back down to the waist. All right, let's go 2 more times here. I'm gonna go to my hips. Get that front to back moving. A little faster. To our waist. Faster, harder, comes up. Let's hold it, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, one more time. Let's get the hoop down to our hips. Great job. Push faster, harder. It's at our waist. Keep that core tight, faster, harder. Let's hold here, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, let's grab our hoop, take it off body. We're going to get into a little hoop fitness now. Grab a sip of water if you need to, and I will explain what we're gonna do. All right, so our hoop fitness tonight, we're gonna do 4 moves, 30 seconds each, 2 times. So our first move is passing. So I'm just passing from one hand to the other, front, back, passing it around, and we're gonna kick. So we're gonna kick our leg up and pass the hoop right under, whoop, our leg. So kick and pass, I'll show you from the side. Kick and pass, kick and pass. All right, are you ready? Let's go for 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So we're just passing around and kicking right out in front. You want to focus on keeping your upper body nice and tall and nice and long. Our back is neutral here. If you could speed it up, let's do it. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10-second rest. How do you guys feel? All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Passing with a kick. Only 30 seconds here. Go faster if you can. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Okay, so we completed our first move. On to the next one. We're gonna have 20 seconds rest here. I'll show you. You guys can just take a little breather. This is a crunch, side crunch, front crunch. So my hoop is above my head, hands are on the outside. I'm going to crunch forward, raise my leg, other leg. And then we're going to go side, side. So front, front, side, side. And when we go to the side, I am bringing my leg forward, right? So it's not totally out to the side. That's too much strain on your lower back. So I'm just bringing that elbow to knee. Are you guys ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Front, front, side, side. Front, front, side, side. Ooh, I forgot my leg. Great job, only 30 seconds. Really concentrating on that abdominal muscle, pulling it in and crunching. We are not just bringing our arms down and legs up. We are focusing on crunching those abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, 10 seconds rest, and we're gonna go for our second 30-second round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Focus on breathing out when you crunch. Great job, keep it up guys, almost there. Five, four, three, two, one. Amazing. Okay, we're on to our third move. Only 4 moves in our Hoop Fitness tonight. Third move is waist stooping, and we're going to do toe taps. So we're going to go front, front, side, side. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a really big spin. Get that hoop pumping around your waist. We're gonna go front, front, side, side, front, front, side, side. Keep that core tight. Back nice and straight. When you need to, grab the hoop, stop it, and just go again. Get it pumping, get the momentum going. Out in front. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Grab a sip of water if you need it. We're gonna go in 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get that hoop going around our waist. Keep your core tight. Get it really pumping first. And then 1, 1, 2, 2. You can keep the arms right here or just right at your chest. And I'm talking and messing up my steps. All right, last round here. Closing it out, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Great job. All right, our last move, and we are done with Hoop Fitness. On to the dance, is a weave. So I'm gonna break it down for you. Hoop is out to the side in my hand. It's a light grip. I'm gonna cup my 4 fingers like this. That's where the hoop's gonna rest. Thumbs pointed out. Toss the hoop opposite and let it roll back. So opposite side, let it roll back. You're just following your thumb. Keeping that elbow close to your hip. So my initial swing, yeah, I could extend my elbow to get the momentum going, but then bring it in. This is great for your biceps, tricep, shoulder, upper back. And we're gonna do both hands here. So one side, 30 seconds, the other round, other side, 30 seconds. Are you ready? Let's do it. Bringing focus to your alignment and your posture. I have one foot out in front for support. All of the weight's on my back foot and my heel. My core is always tight. Shoulders are back. Great job here, 15 more seconds. You can bring your arm behind your lower back for support if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10-second rest, switch. Grab water if you need it. Ready, and let's do it. 30 seconds here. Last round of fitness portion of our class. We'll move on to keep that breathing going. All right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, we are through with Hoop Fitness. even though it's all fitness. But this is the fun part. Okay, so we're gonna focus on passing today. I'm gonna show you 3 or 4 new moves. The other ones you already learned if you've been sticking with us. For our series, I'm going to switch down to just a lighter dance suit, but you can totally use a standard hoop too, that is fine. This weighs about 1 pound and it's 36 inches, so 2 inches smaller than my standard hoop. First move is passing. So one hand to the other, 2 contact points, one in front, one in back. We're bringing our hand around here on top of the hoop, not under. So we're coming from the top. My palms are always pointed towards the ground. And we're just passing here around our body. We can bring some movement in. We can turn in a circle the way our hoop is going. We can break reverse directions. Turn that way. Being conscious of your space. Great. Okay, so that is passing. Our next trick is a coin spin. I'm gonna hold the hoop out in front of me and my hand is on the top of the hoop. I'm just gonna twist the hoop around using my fingers. So the bottom portion of the hoop is on the same part on the floor. It's not really moving from that point, it's staying in the same position and I'm just twirling my fingers around. This is a coin spin. We can, from here, twisting, coin spin. I'm gonna bring my hand on the inside, pick up, and go into passing, right? So when my hoop is spinning, I'm gonna bring my hands on the inside, just grab, and we can go right transition into passing. We can try that a few times. So coin spin. Make sure you have enough room, right? So you saw that there, my hoop just hit my legs. So I'm gonna hinge forward like this. Or you could stand if arms are long enough and just reach out. And we could pick it up, passing. Awesome. All right, so passing, coin spin. Next, we're going to get into a variation of passing. So I'll show you it first. It's just passing up over our head. So here, we're passing around our waist. We're gonna bring the hoop up and pass overhead. To do this, when my hoop is coming around from the side, so I'm passing to the left, right? When my hoop comes into my right hand, I'm gonna bring it over my head, bring my other hand in here, there you can see me, grab, twist, grab, back into passing. So grab, twist, grab. So my right hand is bringing it up, the left hand comes in, grab, let go with my right, twist, bring my right hand back in, twist, and down. So up, left hand, grab, twist, right hand comes down. And as you're coming down, right here, my left hand's gonna come back on top and into passing. So up high, left hand comes in, grab, turn, right hand, grab, turn, continuing into that passing, left hand comes down on top and around. So let's practice that a few times. Up, left, right, left. So up, it's going from right, left, left. So right, left, if that helps you. We can turn with passing here, bring it up high. Awesome. Okay, our next trick is, I like to call it cowgirl or cowboy. I don't know if it has an official name, but let me show it to you. So my hoop's coming around, I am passing. I'm gonna raise my hand up, so drive it up, twist, and around. So all I'm doing here is just when it comes out in front, twisting my wrist and bringing it back around. So it's like a lasso. Twisting. So from passing, right, we're gonna transition here. Passing around my waist, driving my right hand up, twisting, and just swinging it around my body, up high, one hand, my other hand is just hanging out here. So essentially I am just twisting my hand, my palms facing up to the sky, and down. So here, so when I twist, palm to the sky, twist, 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 palm to the sky. So it's a full rotation. How you guys feeling? I hope it's great. All right, let's see. One more trick here I'm gonna show you. So again, since this theme of the week is passing, I'm gonna start from passing. And we are going to do a stall. So a stall is when you stop the movement of the hoop and your body, right? So it's basically just spinning with the hoop firm in your hand. So from passing, passing is more of a fluid motion. Grab, turn my whole body with it, into passing. And again, we can do this from cowgirl or cowboy. So we can do this up high. So we could practice that a few times, up high and down low. We can play with some breaks here. So breaking and changing the direction of your hoop. For example, passing around the body, break, other direction, break, stalling. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys about 30 seconds just to play around with what we've learned. So we're gonna come back and put it all together in a hoopography. Again, I'll be sticking around after class. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. All right, let's bring it in, grab a sip of water, and I'm gonna show you our hoopography for tonight. If you're just joining in, each week we have, or each class I should say, we have a new hoopography based on the tricks we've learned. So we kind of just put them all together into a little dance, and we'll run through it about 3 times, and then we will end with a cool down. All right, let's get into it. So we're gonna start with a coin spin. So that's right, just resting the bottom of your hoop on the ground, spinning the hoop around your fingers, or I should say your fingers around the hoop. And we're gonna put our other hand up and we're gonna walk around in a circle, stopping where we started. We are going to pick up our hoop, go into, you guessed it, passing. We're gonna break, reverse direction, break, turn, and pass. We'll do that 2 times. pass above the head. Awesome. 3 times, so there's 3. I'm gonna bring it back around and down, right? So I'm gonna stop it here, and I'm going to bring it up, cowgirl or cowboy. Bring it back down around into passing. We're gonna end with a step through. I didn't show you this class, but when it comes around, I'm gonna swing it through and step with my opposite leg, so it's in my right hand. Passing, swing. I'm like hinging my my wrist. Hinging my wrist, so swinging my hoop towards me, stepping with opposite foot, using my wrist to turn and bring it down. And then we'll pop the hoop up. So by pop, I mean I'm gonna like pull it up. So it's resting on the ground now. Pull it up, hands on the inside. And if you can, we're gonna bow. All right? So I'll run through again. Coin spin. And there's no count to this or anything, it's just totally informal. Just feel the flow, have fun with it. Sometimes when I count, it's a little stressful. So, turn. Ooh. Pause here. Passing. Break. Reverse direction. Turn and pass. Bring it up above. Pass, down and stop. We'll go 3 times. Into passing. And then step through. Down to the ground, pop it up, hands on the inside, and we'll go for a nice bow for all the great work we have done tonight. All right, let's run through it one more time together. And the 4th and final time, you are on your own just to play and flow, have fun with it. So coin spin, walk around. Passing. Break, reverse direction, break, turn, break, reverse direction, up above, pause out to the side, cowgirl, cowboy. Passing, step through, down to the ground, pop it up, catch it on the inside, and flip it forward, and bow. All right, grab a sip of water if you need it. And this time we're gonna run through, but you are on your own. I'll be doing it with you. You can watch the screen at any time if you forget. But we're just gonna have fun with it. Are you ready? And I'm not gonna talk this time. Let's do it. Great job. I'm so proud of you guys. Again, thanks for joining in tonight. Now let's end with a little cool down. I'm gonna bring my hoop, hold it around my waist, feet are about hip width apart, and I'm just gonna twist. Side to side. Let's slow it down a little bit. Let's pause and look over our shoulder. Take a big, nice, deep breath in. And exhale. One more here. Knee back in the center and look over our other shoulder. Big deep breath. All right, meet me back in the center. I'm gonna raise my hoop above my head, breathe in. And exhale. One more time. We're going to drive our hoop forward so it's resting on our lower back. Flip it up. Arms come on the inside. And I'm gonna squeeze my glutes and just press back. Opening my chest, lower back. Keeping my head neutral here. Slowly come back up to center. I'm gonna flip my hoop off in front, hinge back. Take a big deep breath here. Stretching our hamstrings, our lower back, upper back, shoulders. Let's slowly raise it up, vertebra by vertebra. We're gonna take our heel to glute for a nice quad stretch. You can use your hoop as a balance here. And let's switch. I hope you enjoyed class tonight. Please, if you have any comments, leave them in the chat. I'd love to read them. Maybe tricks you're working on, tricks you want to learn, your goals with hooping. All right, let's bring our foot down. And I'm gonna drop my hoop and we're just gonna stretch our arms out because we did a lot of arm work today. So I'm just crossing right in front of my chest. Great. All right, a few more here. Let's bring our arm out and I'm just gonna grab my fingers and pull them backwards. You should feel a nice deep stretch in your hand, in your forearm. Let's flip that arm over so my palm's facing the ground and do the same thing. So I'm just gonna use my opposite hand and pull those forefingers back. Keep our breathing going. Just trying to cool down now. All right, let's switch. Amazing job tonight. If you enjoyed class, please let me know. Let me know if you think this is a good time, if you enjoyed the duration. Maybe you want a shorter or a longer class. I am open to ideas. We just started hosting these about a month ago. Switch. All right, and that ends our class. Again, thank you so much for joining in. If you have a chance, join our Facebook group, Hipnotic Hoopla Tribe. It's where I post all of our new classes and events. We actually have a free flow jam coming up this Sunday. I'd love for you to join in. It's going to be on Zoom, so it's going to be a little different. You can turn your camera on, you can leave it off, however you feel. And I'll have a playlist going. It's kind of just be like a free flow hour, kind of class. I'll do a little like introduction and kind of guide you through the music, but for the most part, just a fun time to come together, grab your hoop or even any flow prop and join in. Okay, so I'm going to be sticking around for a 10-minute Q&A. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments. Again, thank you so much for joining. I post all the classes to YouTube.